If fusion squash with spikeweed, you get squash weed. Weed borrowed projectile from 3 Peter, a making weed own mechanic, deals same damage, but had mini squash attack, which can knock back zombie, and dealing 40 damage. Put to squash weed, and it will stall forever, as long as no heavy zombie. Hard rock. If fusion 3 Peter with spikeweed, you will get spike spreader. This plant is specifically counter zomboni. The damage is pathetic 5 damage, but with pierce. But against vehicle zomboni, it deals 30% max HP, with being no longer pierce, after hitting vehicle zomboni. Yeah, this plant is for zomboni. Car destroyed. Why the image squished hard? Fusion spikeweed or tangled kelp. You get spike kelp or tangled weed. The mechanic could give 1 tangled point for every hit dealing 20 damage, and 4 submarine only dealt 10 damage. That the whole line. I can't make IT. If fusion spikeweed with jalapeno, you get scorched weed, it dealing double damage, and give inflamed debuff, and that at whole plant, I'd kim to lazy. If fusion squash with torchwood, then what are you scorchwood? It at the same as torchwood, but every 60p it spawn. Fire squash but can't fusion, and is actually very good fusion, but hit like fire. If you fusion 3 Peter with torchwood, then what are you without torch 3? It torchwood, but if P pass through it, the what happened to 2 of the P? You can get 3 fire P from 1 P. April Falls. If fusion tangled kelp with torchwood, then because torch kelp did it, is torchwood on water that P and kelp gets 20 plus damage with splash. Every 100 shot is spawn burn kelp. Same function, but can't fusion. Is here. Ha 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 ha. If you fusion jalapenos with torchwood, then what are you with scorchwood? Is dealing more damage than regular, and had death damage, like jalapeno effects after death, so is just dealing more damage. I don't like brain. If fusion spikeweed with torchwood, then with you power of torchweed, is dealing double damage. Every 100 shot from mini P, spawn burning spikeweed, that can't fusion it, but it can also pop balloon zombie. Is weird and law.